Hello. Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like your spoken English is not moving forward? Like you understand English, you know words, you can read and listen quite well, but when it's time to speak, everything slows down. You pause too much. You forget words. Your sentences feel simple or broken. And after a while, you start thinking, why am I not improving? If that sounds familiar, don't worry. This is extremely common, and today I'm going to help you understand why this happens and what you can do about it. In this talk, I'll share 7 powerful habits that will help you improve your spoken English naturally, step by step, and help you feel confident again. Let's begin. Many learners feel frustrated because their English feels much better in their head than when they speak. You have ideas, you know what you want to say, but when you open your mouth, the words don't come out smoothly. This happens because spoken English is a skill, not just knowledge. Knowing grammar rules, vocabulary lists, or textbook explanations does not automatically turn into fluent speaking. Speaking uses your ears, your mouth, your memory, and your confidence, all at the same time. So if you want to speak better, you must train speaking the right way. That's where these 7 habits come in. The first and most important habit is you learn speaking by listening. Many learners try to improve speaking by reading books, studying grammar, or memorizing vocabulary lists. These activities are not useless, but they are not enough. Speaking is based on sound, not text. When you listen a lot, your brain starts to notice how sentences are really formed, which words are stressed, how fast people speak, where pauses happen naturally. For example, when people speak, they don't say, I am going to go to the supermarket. They often say, I'm gonna go to the supermarket. You won't learn this from a grammar book. You learn it by hearing it again and again, so you can listen to correct English through YouTube videos, podcasts, interviews, conversations, everyday vlogs. These are good listening resources. So at first, you don't need to understand everything. Understanding the general idea is enough. The more you listen, the more natural English will start to sound, and that directly improves your speaking. Second one is make vocabulary automatic, not just known. Many learners say, I know a lot of words, but I can't use them. That's because knowing a word is different from using a word automatically. When you speak, you don't have time to think, what tense should I use? Is this the right preposition? Is this word formal or informal? You need words to come out without thinking. To do that, you must train vocabulary in sentences. A simple and effective method is listen, repeat, change. Let's see an example. I usually work better in the morning. First, repeat it out loud. I usually work better in the morning. Then change one part. I usually study better in the morning. I usually work better in the evening. I worked better in the morning last year. I'll probably work better in the morning. By doing this, you are not memorizing words, you are training your brain to use them. Do this with short sentences every day. Even 10 to 15 minutes is enough. This is how vocabulary becomes active and usable. Third one is speak using chunks, not individual words. One of the biggest secrets of fluent speaking is chunks. Chunks are groups of words that naturally go together. For example, make a mistake, take responsibility. On the other hand, at the end of the day, from my point of view. Fluent speakers don't build sentences word by word. They use these ready-made pieces. Okay, now I will give you two sentences, same meaning but different ways. Just compare these two ways of speaking. First sentence, I think how to say this situation is not very good. Second sentence, from my point of view, this situation isn't very good. The second sentence sounds smoother because it uses chunks. When you learn chunks, you speak faster, you hesitate less, you sound more natural. So when learning new vocabulary, don't ask, what does this word mean? Also ask, how is this word usually used? What words come with it? Learning chunks reduces effort and increases fluency. Fourth one is improve fluency by reducing thinking. Fluency is not about speaking fast. It's about speaking smoothly. Many learners stop often because they are translating in their head, thinking about grammar, searching for perfect words. To improve fluency, you must reduce thinking time. Let's learn one good way to do this simple speaking practice. Choose a topic, for example, your daily routine, your job or studies, a hobby, your hometown. Set a timer for 1 minute. Speak without stopping. Don't correct yourself. Don't restart sentences. Just keep going. At first, it will feel messy. That's normal. Over time, your brain learns to keep moving, use simple language, avoid long pauses. Fluency improves through flow, not perfection. Now, fifth one is build confidence through action, not waiting. Many learners say, I'll speak more when I feel confident. But confidence doesn't come first. Action comes first. Confidence is built by speaking even when you're nervous, making mistakes, and realizing nothing bad happens. Recording your voice may feel uncomfortable, speaking with others may feel scary, but these activities are powerful. The first few times, your voice may sound strange to you. That's normal. Everyone experiences this. The more you practice, the more comfortable you become. Remember, feeling uncomfortable means you are learning. Now, sixth is surround yourself with real everyday English. If you only study English materials, your English may sound correct, but unnatural. Real English is faster, less perfect, more flexible. So for that, it's very important to listen to casual conversations, interviews, talk shows, daily life videos. Now you have to pay attention to few things like how people start sentences, how they hesitate, how they change direction while speaking. This helps you understand how English is actually used, not how it looks on paper. Even short daily exposure makes a big difference. Now, the seventh and last one is be consistent, not perfect. Improving spoken English is not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing small things consistently. 15 minutes a day is better than 3 hours once a week. So focus on daily listening, short speaking practice, repeating useful sentences. Progress may feel slow, but it is happening. Most learners quit just before they start improving. Don't make that mistake. So these were our 7 habits to improve English. Let's review the key ideas. Learn speaking by listening first. Make vocabulary automatic through repetition and variation. Use chunks instead of single words. Reduce thinking time to improve fluency. Build confidence by taking action. Surround yourself with real English. Practice consistently, not perfectly. Spoken English is a skill you can train. If you practice the right way, progress is inevitable. Keep going. your voice will get stronger. And one day, you'll realize speaking English feels natural. So keep improving and keep going. Thank you for watching.